it sounds like a handful, Iro. So the logistics you mentioned is what's that like? I'm sure it has to be difficult, but it's
It is difficult. It is difficult, and it's difficult not just with Nigeria, but with any team. I work a lot with Colombia because I'm Colombian, and I started working with the national team of Colombia before I started with Nigeria in 2008. So in
mhm.
between, I sometimes help them, with some of the projects. But with any team, I've done Argentina, I've done Uruguay, Japan, and it's always difficult, because it's hard to please everyone. Sometimes the let's say a federation might be happy with the budget. Say, okay, what is the cost of this hotel with this is our menu, so you have to quote
Yeah,
for everything. Then you send, but then maybe the coaching team comes and says, we don't like this hotel because the hotel is in the city center, so we're gonna get a lot of people coming in, and we don't want. So let's move away from here. And that's after this is a situation. Let's say it happens once to Colombia with Colombia to me. So after you've done maybe 2 months of work, then they go and they visit the hotel a week or 2 weeks before the actual event, and then there's not we don't like change it. So, but when you change, it means that when you're going to book, and that's normal, everyone knows. If you book a flight 2 months ahead, it costs you £100. If you book a flight 2 weeks, it will cost you double or sometimes triple. It depends of the demand for the flight or for the hotel.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's always, and that sometimes it becomes difficult because okay, you have to please the coaching team, but then you have to also please the federation itself, the administration, the general manager, and say, oh, listen, our budget is 50, it's not 200. I say, yes, but your coach doesn't want the 50 option, and now he cancel everything and he wants it. So sometimes you get it's very tiring, but most of the time we try to with Nigeria. I have had no problem with any of the coaches in the past or with the current coach. He tends to understand. Listen, this is we normally go and look at three different options of hotels and see what
yeah,
is the best in terms of as I said, logistics. That when you go training, you don't have to go more than 20-25 minutes because then is wasting the time and the energy of the players, which is very important. So the closest that you can find a good training pitch to the hotel is very, very important. As long as the hotel is comfortable and they can, most hotels, they can provide good food and the jolly fry rice and the chicken, which we always
yeah,
request.
yeah.
Sometimes when you send the menus, they're like, oh, but what's the kidney sauce? The chef doesn't. I said, no, no, no. Me at the beginning, I was the same. I said like kidney sauce. I said I thought that it was a sauce prepared with kidney, but it's just a tomato based sauce for the jolly fried rice. So
Yeah,
you learn and you need to you need to understand everything and then to explain. But that's the
yeah,
same, with Colombia. With Colombia is the same. Sometimes they have certain plates or foods that they have to and they like, to be prepared. It's maybe on a Friday or Saturday after the coaching team say, okay, let's allow the guys to have this. Normally it wouldn't be on a diet, but once in a week it's fine, and they have to prepare it. Normally, Colombia nowadays, in the past, Colombia was like Nigeria. They used to allow the hotels to prepare everything. Now
hmm,
Colombia travels with their own chef, which makes everything easier
easier.
because
Yeah,
then it's not the match agent. It's not like me like trying to be responsible for that empty
yeah,
sauce or
yeah,
the jolly
yeah,
fried rice or anything. So that's just one example. But it comes from there to the bus. To get the right bus company that it has a comfortable bus. Sometimes you go to very hot climates, and the bus that they show you and they sell you is one, and the bus that they bring is another one. So then everyone start complaining, and the air conditioner is not working, or the bus
yeah,
comes
yeah.
late. There's many things that can go wrong in an event, and I remember for me, I think I could write a book.